What's up, y'all? It's BoxingMindTv with another video. Let's get straight to it. This is about Deontay Wilder, whether it is Father Time finally catching up to him, and will he ever be able to overcome that hurdle and be able to perform the way we used to see him to perform. Thinking back on the not Joshua, but the Joseph Parker fight, and I'm thinking about it. I'm just like, his timing was off. He just wasn't clicking at all. He couldn't land the shots he wanted to, not even one time. Usually in Deontay Wilder's case, he always lands the shots one time, whoever he faced, whether it's Tyson Fury, whether it's anybody that he faces, he's landing his right hand on you eventually. Eventually, he's gonna land it. No matter how much success you have in the fight with him, he's gonna land that right hand. But with the Joseph Parker fight, he just couldn't let it go. He couldn't let it, not just let it go, couldn't land it the way he should. And I feel like he wasn't pressing attack like he used to. You know, it could have been like he said before on 78 show, where it could be as part of his hunger, maybe his hunger, or just the, bringing that savage mentality back that he once had. But I'm thinking it's either that maybe he's getting older. He's a 38-year-old man, and in boxing years, I think usually they say that's, you getting out of your prime. But I feel like he still should have be able to did better than what he did that fight. But I don't know if it's this timing was just off, or did he have the drive, the hunger to keep going, keep pressing Joseph Parker and landing his shots, or I don't know, because Joseph Parker never really hurt him. Never hurt him in that fight. I don't know if he really respected his power, but I feel like he was doing too much moving around. The movement, I liked it. I won't say I didn't I liked it, but I feel like if he would have used it to effectively, I don't think he used it effectively. I think it was too much moving and not enough offense being thrown Joseph Parker's way. I wish he would have pressed the attack a little lot sooner and get Joseph Parker out of his comfort zone so that he could eventually land the right hand and possibly takes Joseph Parker lights out. But I want to say that I think it could be Father Time catching up to Deontay Wilder. I hope not. I want to see him knock out some more people. I'm a big fan of his. But I also think that mainly is I want to see how he looks after a full camp, because I know they had a short camp for this camp. They had for the Day of Reckoning and Day of Reckoning event in Saudi Arabia, and he looked in shape, looked ready, but a 5-week camp compared to 8-week camp, it can make a big difference. So I want to see how he looks his next fight before people start to say, he's getting too old. He's not what he used to be. He's a shell of himself. All those things that boxing eventually bestows on boxers that's been around the game for a while. So I want to see how he looks in his next fight. Maybe against a good opponent, a credible opponent, and we'll see. We'll be able to judge Deontay Wilder then. But if not, if he is battling Father Time right now, and Father Time is undefeated like everybody else says, the only person that's probably defeating Father Time right now is LeBron James. But that's a whole nother sport. But yeah, but Deontay Wilder, I mean, if it's Father Time, he's done a lot for the sport. He's tied, he's tied the great Muhammad Ali for title defenses. So he's a Hall of Famer, whether people like it or not. He's a Hall of Famer, and we'll see. I'm curious to see how he looks in his next fight with a full camp, and see how he looks. But let me know what y'all think about Deontay Wilder. Is Father Time catching up with him, or was it just a short camp? that kind of threw him off a little bit and couldn't get his time and couldn't get his preparation on point and sharp like he usually does. Y'all let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Boxing Mind TV.